Hi everybody, welcome to Travel Around Suzy, and of course as I go live, my eye starts twitching. So, here we go. Welcome back. If this is your first time joining me, thanks for joining me. And if you're returning, thanks for coming back. I am in Florida. This is my last week in Florida, and I am excited to be here in Florida, but I also too have had a long month here in Florida. And in case y'all don't know, let's do a real quick catch up. I decided to do a road trip with my parents. My dad, who is 84, I love him to death. He's got some health issues and always wants to travel, always has traveled. So I found this great place of friends of mine who have a house that they rent out, and it was available for us to rent. And I said, well, can't have 4 people living in one van, so if they rent the house, I can still be in my van, and I can be out of Michigan for the snow. So I arranged for the house to be rented by my parents, and we drove the van down here with my dad and my mom, and it's been a long month. The place that my parents are renting is a great house. It's a 3-bedroom house. The people that rent it are superb, 100% great people. And if you're joining us, make sure that you say hi. I'm still learning the things here, but learning the software. I need to do more lives consistently so I can get this software down. But anyways, where was I? Yes. Okay. So rented the house. My dad and mom ride in the van. We took one vehicle for 4 people. It's not too terrible. The problem is that my dad doesn't want to be a burden. He doesn't want to cause any problems, so he doesn't speak his mind and he goes along with the flow. You ask him where he wants to go and wherever everybody else wants to go, and that's everybody's answer. Well, when you have 4 people saying, oh, whatever everybody else wants, no decisions get made. So that's been a bit of a challenge, and my dad is on and off oxygen, so that has been an issue. And I wanted to make content. We have been to some amazing places. And so I have got clips, and I'm going to make short videos. When I get back to Michigan, I will be doing nothing but editing videos and trying to put together the video content that I have. Trying to, my dad's on oxygen and he's not walking as much as stable as he should be, or as he would like to be. So we've gotten a wheelchair, and so he goes in and out of a wheelchair. So it's really hard to try to hold a camera and focus on a camera when I'm trying to see if my dad needs the wheelchair or doesn't need the wheelchair. So the content has been slow. That's why I haven't been on. And I look at all these beautiful places that we're going and seeing and thinking this would be great for my viewers to see. And so I've tried to get some still pictures and get some videos. I will be putting them together and putting them on the channel. I will be getting them out, but it will be in February, just because life is happening, people. It's been an eye-opener to how things are going to go. And I hope that everything goes well with traveling back to Michigan. I know that traveling back into Michigan in February is a bad idea. I would have left in January and came down here February and come back in March. But they wanted to come in January. So we're here in January. And we're, some days are good days. We're in the house some days and not leaving. And some days we're staying, we're out and about. So we wake up and we make a decision on if it's a good day to go out or if it's a good day to stay at home. So there is no set day for travel. There's no set day for buying tickets and doing something or anything like that. And you know what? I just realized, let me got music. So let me know if it's too loud. Let me just check out something here. Yeah, it's, I think about making content every single day. The weather has been on and off here. It is has been on and off here. Oh, sorry. I was just double checking to make sure that everything was good. I wanted to make sure that the music was playing, so I used my phone for it. Anyways, the weather. The first couple weeks we got here, it was cold for Florida, not for Michigan. Matter of fact, one night the well froze here in Florida. Never thought I would hear that, but it did. So anyways, the well froze. We had no water, and then we defrosted the well, the switch, not the well, sorry, the switch. And so we defrosted the switch, and then it started working again, and we got water. And Dan, who is renting the house, as soon as I asked him, I said, hey, is there a trick for turning the water back on? He says, yeah, it probably froze. I'll fix it in just a minute. Come out, took great care of it. Great people. I will be doing a video. I will be doing a walkthrough of the house, and I will be leaving the information. So if you are in Florida and you need to rent a house, he has a 2-bedroom and a 3-bedroom house. I don't know, he does all the scheduling. I will definitely give you guys in the video that I'm going to make. It will be of the house, and in the description, I will leave their name, their number. You can contact them for the pricing and the availability. And they are great, great people. I cannot say enough. They are super friendly, super respectful, and they are just a hoot to get to know. Laughing, very accommodating, very helpful. If you want to know something about Denellen, ask them. They will tell you all about it. So that is a future video that I will have out in February. So February, you will notice that I will be putting out a lot of videos. I plan on doing more lives. I'm going to really start ramping up this channel. So if you guys have any videos about van life that you guys would like for me to cover, make sure you leave it in the comments below. I would love to hear your guys' opinions on any videos that you would like me to cover, any topics around van life. Let's talk. I could talk all day long about my van. I think I've showed my van off 4 times since I've been down here. Lots of people have asked me questions about it. Of course, the big solar rack on top kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. But hey, my batteries have never ran dry, so I am happy, happy, happy. This month, we have ran the diesel heater a couple times because it has gotten cold, really cold for Florida. I've had a situation with my diesel heater. I kind of flooded. I woke up to it priming itself. And I think the reason why is because right here, there's I don't know, this is all factory done. When they put the high top on, this is how they finished it. But this is like a board that runs the whole back half of the van. And there's a little wedge right here. Well, I'm lazy. So I have a little keychain that goes right up here. So during the day, if I get cold, right here's where the remote is. And then back by my head in my van where I sleep, if I get cold at night, I reach right up, I pull the remote out from here, and I click on, and it heats my van up while I'm nice snuggled up underneath the covers. So I think that the remote got too far down in here and it got pinched, and the up and the down button got held, which sent it into prime mode. Now, I don't know if they were, I'm assuming they were held continuously because I woke up like at 4 a.m. to my pump priming itself. And I could smell the diesel. So I started looking around. I couldn't find any diesel. Well, it was all on the ground, on the driveway. So the next morning when I woke up, I realized there was kitty litter all over the floor. or all over the cement. So I put kitty litter up or on it, tried to absorb as much as I could because I do not like having that stuff on the ground. That's not me. I do not try to leave chemicals on the ground. It's not good for the environment. It's not good for the animals around here. And diesel is nasty smelling. But at 4 a.m., I didn't know it was leaking. I didn't know. I couldn't do anything about it. As soon as I found out, I did something. And I do carry kitty litter in my van for that purpose. And also, too, if you get stuck, you can put it under your tire in ice and you can get traction. So there's 2 reasons why I carry kitty litter. So I have been dealing with the diesel heater. And that's probably my own fault because I stick that remote right here. Well, back on the other side. So that will be changing in my van. That remote will not be staying there. I might bring that one forward, put that in there, and then have the other one back there. The one that I have back there in the bed, it is lit up all the time. I can't turn it off. And I like my space when I go to sleep. I don't want a bright monitor blaring what temperature it's at in Celsius, because it is in Celsius, not in Fahrenheit. And I just don't want to see the lights, so I turn it off. Well, I don't turn it off. I stick it in here, so then the light is buried in there and it doesn't bother me. So if I bring it further down by my feet versus my head, it may not bother me as much. So that'll be something I'll be changing when I get back to Michigan. You know, there's always something you're tweaking in your van. It is what it is. When you live in the sticks and bricks, you're always changing your furniture. You're always fixing your heater or your hot water heater or your sink or your plumbing or whatever have you. I mean, I've had where my furnace has went out the first month of winter. You know, it couldn't go all winter long and quit at the end. No, I had to quit at the beginning. So, you're out that. Anyways, enough with that. So I've had diesel problems. I had to find a wheelchair for my dad. That was interesting. He was kind of irritated with me for buying the wheelchair, but it is what it is. I love you, Dad. I'm going to take care of you. And if that makes it easier for you to get out, get available, get out and do things, I'm going to do it. Plain and simple. I like spending time with him. I enjoy us traveling together. So that has been fun. We've seen a bunch of manatees. We went to a manatee park. We went to a glass bottom boat ride. I got a lot of footage of the glass bottom boat. That was really, really awesome. Now, if you ever get down to Denellen, Silver, hang on, I got it right here. Silver Springs State Park. They have a glass bottom boat and they have all these walking trails, and the walking trails are beautiful. They're along the spring, so you can go check that out. The glass bottom boat, the captain that we had, dang it, I can't remember her name. Funny, super nice woman, very talkative, trying to show everything. She was good with swinging the boat around. We did see an alligator there, resting with turtles, which I find a little odd. I didn't realize that turtles and crocodiles cohabitated, like they were sunning on the same log. I, I mean, I get turtles got a hard shell, but their shell ain't that hard. I don't think an alligator or crocodile would really want to eat them, but I don't know. Maybe. I wouldn't be next to a crocodile. And he was super small, so that means Mama was somewhere around. Because I'm sure Mama doesn't live very far away. And they had a lot of facts about the springs, and they had a lot of facts about the crocodiles. She was very knowledgeable, very friendly, joked, had some really good jokes. So yeah, she was super good with the boat, really informative. We got to see some manatees and not flopping around, but playing around in the water. She alluded to they weren't playing, they were having some other fun, if you get my drift. So that was fun and interesting. If you guys are just joining me, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to say hi and ask any questions that you're interested in knowing about Florida. If I know them, I'll let you know. I'm just doing this chat. I haven't been able to put out any videos just because life is happening. So I've been feeling kind of really bad that I haven't gotten here yet. I haven't put out videos. I haven't been making good content for you guys. So I just said, what? Let me do a live. Let me chat with my community. Let me see what they're doing, what's going on. And so I'm doing a live. I am heading back to Michigan where I get more reception. And that's the other thing about here. They do have a Wi-Fi extender, so you could hook up to it. My computer sometimes doesn't want to hook up to it. And so, me and technology, we always fight. And most of the time it wins. So, well, it is what it is. I learned to work with it, do what I need to do. But the cell service, at least for Verizon, is really spotty in this area. Consumer cellular, from what I understand, is better for this area. Now, I don't endorse any cell, just because I think they're all overpriced. And none of them work in 100 spots. So, and even if two people have Verizon and they're one in the same spot, one phone will work and the other one won't. And I think that's the same with every cell phone company. I'm not for sure, but I think I have some friends that have AT&T and one of theirs works and the other one doesn't when they're in the same spot. So, I don't know. I think they're all big conglomerate and they charge way too much for what little service they do provide. But that's just me. So, anyways, back on to this Friday. We plan on doing a mermaid show. which I'm really looking forward to that. I don't know if I can film that. I will have to research that. I would like to film that. It will be to music, and I won't have the rights to the music, so I will have to mute that. But it should be fun. And then there's another boat ride and some other exhibits. So I'm hopefully going to be able to get some content from that place too. So for this month, we've put a lot of things, we've done a lot of things. I just wasn't able to get as much content as I would have liked. But I'm working on that. It is what it is, life, family comes first. In my entire life, I've always put family first. When I was raising my kids came first. When my kids got old enough to take care of themselves and they were working, then it was me time. Now my dad is at the age where he needs some extra care. It's dad's time now. So I'm going to be taking care of dad, and probably will be getting more involved in his care. So not saying YouTube is going away, because I like doing this content. Camera thing is still a little bit iffy for me. I don't like being behind the camera, but I love showing you guys places that I go. This summer, spring/summer, I want to do a lot more traveling, finding some really cool places to hike and walk, and some waterfalls in between taking care of my dad and doing what I need to do. So with that, I'm hoping to get more content, which probably be Michigan or short, like hockey hills, hockey hills in Ohio. That is one thing that's on my to-do list. I really want to go there, and I think I can film there. I know a lot of places are starting to deter us from videoing, which is kind of sad, but they want money for it, which is sad, but whatever. With that being said, the van has been running great. I have had no issues with the van. Probably need another oil change. I know I did an oil change before I came down here, but we've put a lot of miles on the van. When it's really cold or my dad can't really do a lot of walking, when we didn't have the wheelchair, we would drive, sightsee, go find boat ramps, let them feed the birds, let them go find some animals to feed, some squirrels. Oh my gosh. When we were at the Silver State, they tell you not to feed the squirrels. They will come up and steal your French fries. Look forward to that in one of the videos. It was quite funny. I mean, the squirrel was like right here. It was not afraid of you. And yeah, that was a fun day. And I'm finding that a lot of the Rainbow Estates, the Silver State Park, they had wheelchairs that you could use. You just had to return them back to the section. So that has been super helpful until I found a wheelchair. So that was I think that's great. The Rainbow Estates, they had some trails that were not so great for wheelchairs. We kind of went off on the wheelchair, or I mean, we went off a beaten path. Bad. We shouldn't have done that, but we wanted to explore. So, you know, it is what it is. You live and you learn. Let me see if there's anything going on in the chats. Oh, there's one of the neighbors, Downy. Everybody is super nice here. This community that we are in, it's by no means when I first was heading down here, I was thinking that it was like a subdivision, and it's not. It's like this. It's called Rainbow Estates. There's all these different houses, different, small ones, some really nice ones, some really big ones. And some's got just an acre, some's just got a lot, some's got 6 acres, 4 acres, 16 acres. And there are so many people that know so many people around here. It is great. Everybody looks out for everybody. This neighborhood estate has like 3 parks, 3 lakes, and I've filmed one of them. I'm going to try to get the other 2 filmed. So yeah, there's lots of land down here to buy. And I don't know all the pricing. I kind of looked at like a lot. And it looked like some of them were starting at like $20,000. They don't remember what the size was. But, they do have some restrictions on, like, you can't dwell on in your van. Your home cannot have wheels on it, and you have to have a permit to build. And the smallest house you can build is, I think, 800 square feet, and it has to have a sewer or a septic and a well. Septic and a well. There we go. I lost some words. So, if you're joining us, don't forget to say hi. And welcome to Travel Around Suzy. I appreciate you being here. And if you're watching on the replay, thank you for watching. I plan on doing more lives. I think from going after this week, I think Thursday at 5 o'clock, I think is a better time. So we'll see how it goes. But, if you have any topics you would like me to cover, make sure you leave them in the description or in the comments below. And also, too, if you have not yet subscribed, please think about hitting that subscribe button. And if you haven't looked on my channel, go back on my channel. I have over 70 different videos now. I have quite a few from Florida over the last times I was in Florida. I plan on adding states to it. So I will start doing playlists for like Ohio, Indiana, and on. This map down here, let me see. This map down here, I want to start filling it up. So I need to get to that bucket list. Now I've done it, huh? That's what I get for messing with my camera during live, right? All right. Anyways, so I plan on getting my playlist for each state. I want to start showing you guys different states. I have a lot of videos for Michigan, for Florida. I have a lot on things I've done in the van. I plan on doing the flooring in this van. And because of my diesel experience, and if you've missed that, watch the beginning of this video. It talked about my diesel mishap in Florida. I'm going to redo the exhaust because I think that metal is just embedded, not bad, but it's coated my muffler, and that's not a good thing. I'm hoping that I have no more issues with this diesel. And it's not that the diesel heater has been bad. Like the diesel problem that I just had, that is my own fault. Nothing to do with the diesel heater in itself. It was where I had put the remote. That was a bad choice on me. The other issues that I've had were somewhat the installation, because the way we did it, most people are not going to install it like we did. So people aren't going to have that problem. Again, this heater has been in my van for 2 years now, 2 winters. This is the second winter because we installed it last winter. And only one of the problems was the diesel heater, the heater. And the rest of it has been because of the way we installed it, or just because of where I put the remote. So anyways, I love that diesel heater. It heats this van amazing. And if I had to redo if I have to rebuild a van or get another van, the diesel heater will be one of the top priorities. Pink Kool-Aid. Actually, no, it's strawberry lemonade, like dehydration or liquid. I don't know. It's stuff to help you not be so dehydrated. I haven't been drinking enough water, so there's that. Let's see. What else do I want to catch you up on? The van's been running good. Diesel heater problem. Back to Michigan, to the cold. What I'm thinking, but I don't want to go back, but I do want to go back. This area has been phenomenal. This location is perfect. Absolutely perfect. If you want to take and get up early in the morning, go explore anywhere you want all day long, and then come back here and peace and quiet. Extremely quiet at night. Go out here. The stars are beautiful. Not a lot of street lights, not a lot of traffic. I mean, yeah. Neighbors are amazing, super nice. Everybody's friendly. People honk as they go by to say hi. Super friendly. It is like 20 minutes from Dunellen. It's a Dunellen address, but it is 20 minutes to the closest town. So it is remote, just like if I were to go out to the desert. You know, you go buy 2 weeks worth of groceries, you stack the refrigerator, you know, you do what you got to do. We actually use the refrigerator in my van for drinks during the day and leftovers and ice cream. And if you do get down here in Dunellen, number one favorite restaurant that I have been to, the Front Porch. And let me tell you why. It's a little pricey, but it's not pricey. And this is what I mean. When you go to a restaurant and you pay, say, $14 for a plate, and your plate is this big, it's not really worth $14. But at the Front Porch, your plate is big. Country fried steak. My dad loves that one. He has gotten it 3 times now. Yes, we have been to this restaurant 3 times. And oh my God, the food is amazing. They had a Alfredo that I love. They had a chicken pot pie, homemade chicken pot pie. So good. Just went yesterday and had a taco salad. The taco bowl, which was a taco shell, I don't even know. It was just like a crunchy tortilla shell, but it was big. I could not have eaten that whole thing. And me and Ken, we split it in half, and I was full and he was full, and he's an eater. He can pack some food away. So we split that. It was $13, but that thing was probably this big, about, you know, that big around. It was huge, and it was packed full of lettuce, tomatoes, olives, taco meat, and we had them take the onions or hold the onions because I can't have onions. But yeah, it was crazy big. And the pies, they're pricey, but oh, so good. They had, I don't know how much it was, but one of the tables next to us got this mudslide, they called it. It's like this big brownie, like this big, with a big scoop of ice cream, hot fudge, whipped cream. I mean, that thing was probably that tall. I might have got a picture. I am gathering pictures and videos of this place. These really cool sayings written all over the wall. They got signs up. That's my kind of place. I really like them little mom and pops that you can find like that. We really haven't ate at a lot of the chain restaurants because I'm not really fond of them. We like the little mom and pops. We like to support them if we're away on vacation, anywhere, even at home. Pecan pie was good. I got a coconut cream pie. It was good. Let's see, my mom got a strawberry rhubarb, and that was good. Um, so yeah, a lot. There's a lot of food. I'm trying to think of, let's say, Alfredo chicken pot pie, and I will have a small little video coming out about that one too. Oh my gosh, but it is busy. It's a small little place, but they pack them in and turn them out as fast as they can. Super friendly staff. The Wednesdays they have car shows, and they have a smoker, and they do baby back ribs and brisket. Oh yeah, so good. Mm. Um, so love that place. So if you ever come down by Denellen, come into Denellen or Ocala. If you come by Ocala, swing by Denellen and go to the front porch. Well worth it. Well, nobody else is joining and nobody has any questions. So I think I'm going to wrap it up. I think I've caught you guys all up, and I'm hoping next Thursday I will be doing a live. I might have my grandson, so I don't know if I'll be able to do a live. I will be watching my grandson for 3 days. So I'm kind of looking forward to that when I get back to Michigan. It's gonna be his birthday in a couple weeks. He's gonna be 4. Oh my gosh, my grandson is a awesome little kid, but he's gonna be 4. I don't know where the time has gone. So he is going to be. I'm gonna have him for 3 days. Maybe it's 2 nights, 3 days. I don't know, something like that. 24/7. It's gonna tire me out. But I'm looking forward to that. So if little man is watching on the replay, because I know he likes to watch Ammy's videos. So hi, little man, if you're watching or you watch me on the replay. And I know that I'm getting new subscribers. So if you guys are watching this on the replay, thank you so much. I plan on getting back to every Thursday doing a live. I don't know if I'll do it every Thursday or every other Thursday. I'm going to see how my schedule kind of plays out, because I want to make sure that I can consistently do it. But we'll see. Again, if you have any topics or any interest about van life, traveling, anything like that, drop it in the comments. Even if you're watching this on the replay, let me know what your thoughts are. I love hearing from my subscribers. I will always try my best, even with the low reception I get here. I still try to respond to all my comments within 24 hours of me getting them. Sometimes I can respond faster. If I'm out in the town, I get better reception. So it just depends. So let's see. Yeah, just let me know if there is a topic, or if you have a comment about the videos, if there's, something that you want me to speak about. I would love to talk about any topic. I am watching a couple forums about, what the common questions are about van life. That's why if you look back at my lives, some of them were about, buying a van, starting van life. When is it good? And a lot of that comes down to your personal preference. But all right, well, with that said, I'm gonna leave you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching me on the replay. If you did not join me, I hope to get back on schedule, and I am looking forward to the rest of the year, getting to know you guys. I have been really enjoying the comments, so keep them coming. And if there's a part of my van you have questions about and you want more detail, let me know. And I am on Instagram. I am on Reddit, and I'm on YouTube and Facebook. So with that, if you want to chat with me about something, look me up on them social medias. I mainly only post on YouTube and Facebook. But I'm interested. I'm starting to, once I get this down, I will start doing to Instagram, but I'm just still trying to learn the software for YouTube and the StreamYard. So with that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the likes, the thumbs up, and stop by and say hi. And look forward to seeing you and chatting on the road. And if you see my van, I'm getting out, say hi. Always willing to talk to a follower. I know that when we were coming down here, we stopped at a gas station, and a couple of you scanned the back of my van and was like, hey, hi. It was great. I'm looking forward to getting to know some more people. So safe travels and have a great Wednesday.